once again, welcome back to the garage. Got a ton of stuff to cover today. For you gearheads out there, you know LS Fest is right around the corner. As a matter of fact, it's probably down to 2 days and 3 hours. And with LS Fest starting just right around the corner, we are getting the black Corvette ready to go for tech inspection on Thursday. But I got a lot of stuff to cover. Let's see if I can get it all in here in like 5 or 6 minutes. In getting ready for the Autocross coming up this weekend, I bought all new tires. The front has got brand new Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 Connects on it. And I thought I bought the same tires for the rear, but it turns out the tire in the rear is just a slight bit different. It is a Cup 2 tire, but it has a 180 tread wear rating. And although I'm still going to use the heck out of that tire, I just can't use it per the rules at LS Fest. Lesson learned, read the darn instructions. So what I'm doing right now is my old tires are in great shape. They got 85% tread life still on them, but they are a couple years old, so they're a little bit dehydrated. And that being the case, I'm doing a process called tire soaking to get my car ready. And I like to use this stuff that I self-labeled tire grip juice. I soak the tires down. It softens the rubber back up again, makes the tires last a lot longer. There's a million YouTube videos out there on it. Look it up. It's a long time practice, and there's a lot of different chemicals that work. I'll even throw you a zinger out there. So back in the NASCAR days, what they used to use to soften tires was embalming fluid. Bet you didn't know that. All right, let's get this car up in the air and get on with our checklist. Going around, I'm taking a look at the brakes, taking a look at the ball joints, making sure all the nuts and bolts look nice and tight up in there, which they do. Nothing seems to be backing off. Don't have any fluids that appear to be leaking. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. So my shock is a little oily, as well as the bottom of the grease fitting on that ball joint cap. But it's all because it blows out of the blow-off valve. I keep a little Reflectix under the driver's seat. Just kind of when you're running on blacktop, it just kind of dissipates that heat from your hiney. Fixed up a lot of the things that I saw wrong already a couple of days ago, I guess. But it's all looking pretty darn good. Everything's secure, nothing rubbing. I think we're okay. Pretty much any autocross that you enter is going to require this, that you go through the car and you take out anything that is not bolted down. And you're going to do the same thing in the engine compartment. Couple of things in most autocrosses are going to make sure that you do is that number one, that you have a surge tank and it's functional for your radiator to burp into if it should need to. Your battery's secure. I double checked that last night. The engine compartment looks pretty good. I do have one concern though. Let me show you what's going on. I looked across at my Serpentine Belt, and if you look right there where my finger is, right on the edge of this pulley, see that little bit of fraying that's going on? That's not a good sign. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed that holds up. All right, folks, one more thing I gotta mention before I jump back into working on the Vette here and getting things ready to go. On the YouTube channel, I had set a goal, and just a couple of days ago, we passed that milestone. Just wanted to give a big thank you to all the people out there that watch the channel, all the people that subscribe to the channel, the people that comment. Big thank you to each and every single one of you out there. I'm gonna get this car back together, and fingers crossed, we get a lot of footage from LS Fest.